Come on. What's the matter with this thing?
Come on,
No, thanks. Now what? Bloody thing. Oh! Little...
Vieni qua. I want you to meet Stan.
Stan, this is Kieran's sister's boy I was telling you about.
Edie, this is Stan, a very old friend of ours.
How do, lad?
Hi. Oh, sorry, Marie. It's not supposed to do that.
Saw you coming, did they?
No, matter of actual fact, I won at a poker game. Probably just hair in the gate. Oh, it's a technical term. Bit difficult for the layman.
Stan knows about these things, Eddie. He used to be a film star.
Straight up.
Did a few films during war with Frank Randall, but you'll never have heard of him, will you? Never took to Frank down south. Can't think why.
Well, probably too sophisticated for our simple tastes.
Cheeky booker.
Well, I suppose I better start turning over, as they say in the trade. I'm getting paid for doing this, you know.
About time. You better shut the door.
Yeah, look, Elspeth, I just popped up to say that I thought this isn't such a good idea.
What? Oh, don't worry about my husband. He left us 3 vodkas ago.
Well, it's not your husband I'm worried about. Well, I mean, it is. But, well, I mean, your brother's paying me a lot of dosh to do a kosher video of this wedding.
Yes, well, we're not exactly planning an all-night session, are we, love? In fact, the meter's running already. Now put that silly camera down and get over here. On the other hand, there's not all that much of an hurry.
Spin the wheel of misfortune, throw the loaded dice. Mind your peace, jump the queues, we're bursting through the north-south divide. But we gotta get it right. Two brothers together, together whatever. With one-way tickets to ride. Coasting, with the sun in our eyes and our family ties, we'll be given just one more try to get it right.
Naughty girl.
What's all this? Porn? Oh, you are getting desperate, aren't you? Well, he hasn't got a lot to shout about. Hang on a bit. Isn't that you?
Yeah. I didn't know the bloody machine was still on, did I? No wonder I ran out of tape so quick.
You mega dickhead.
Yeah, well, that's not the worst part. It's only part of the poxy video that's vaguely in focus.
Christ, Eddie, you are unbelievable. I told you, didn't I? I told you to make a practice tape, but oh no, any idiot can make a video.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not okay, Eddie. Marie went to a lot of trouble to get you that job. Those people are very good friends of hers.
Yes, all right. I'm not you, right? I'm not Mike. Such a sensible boy, such a level-headed boy. I'm me, right? And I'm stuck in this town where everybody's telling me there's loads of money for the taking, but everything I touch turns to shit.
Yeah,
and don't you tell me whose fault it is I'm stuck up here, because I know whose fault it is I'm stuck up here. I know whose fault it is, right? I know whose bloody fault it is, okay?
Okay.
God, Mike. Have you got any idea how much money the punters fork out in this town every season? I mean, am I stupid? Don't answer that. But you know what this Stan told me?
Stan?
The old bloke with a potato face chatting Maria up.
Oh, yeah.
He told me how one of the richest families in Blackpool made his start. Apparently, the granddad had this sideshow that featured Jesse James' skeleton, right? He charged threepence a look, and he coined it. Now, that's the sort of thing I'm talking about.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, but you know where he got the bones from? The butchers!
Shame.
What do you mean?
It's early closing today. The butchers will be shut.
How do? Oi! What you reckon? I think they're related in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, shame they didn't buy anything, though. Old comedians were supposed to end up under the pier drinking meths. So tell me, Stan, how much do you reckon to make in a gaff like this, then?
Happen you'd like to know what colour knickers I'm wearing.
Sorry.
That's all right, lad. Don't learn if you don't ask.
It's just... I'm looking for an angle, Stan. I'm looking for a way to make my fortune in this town a golden opportunity.
Well, it's all out there, lad. Just a matter of coming up with the right scheme.
I do wish people would stop saying that.
You've got to give the punters something that nobody's already given them. So what you got?
What do you mean, apart from brains, charms and being a lovely mover? I've got a clapped-out video camera.
So?
Stan, I tried that.
Look, firstly, you didn't do your own work properly. Secondly, you've been giving him something that everybody in his spotted little brother's been giving him for ages. Now, you've got 30 seconds to come up with 10 ways of making money out of a video camera. Starting now.
Cover it with sticky back plastic and flog it as a piece of modern art.
25 seconds.
Work as a spy for MI5, be an aerial photographer, do screen tests for animal magic, blackmail politicians, look for buried treasure underwater.
You're a Burke, aren't you?
Yeah, ring about.
What's he up to now, then?
Hey?
That brother of yours. He just told me he's taking 2 weeks holiday.
I've hardly seen him for days. I don't know what he's up to.
He very graciously said he'd take it without pay. He missed out there. I'd have paid him double not to turn up.
Hiya. What's Eddie up to now, then?
I don't know.
He's over at the workshop trying to rent all that scenery left over from the ice show. What's he going to do with it all?
I don't know. I don't know.
More to the point, where's he getting the money?
Stan? Stan? Oh, silly old fool, leaving the place empty like this.
You tell him, love. Sorry. I saw you coming down the street. I couldn't resist it.
You might have given me a heart attack.
That's the general idea. Get you on the floor, practice me kiss the life technique.
Stan! It's no wonder you and Eddie get on so well. As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk to you about Eddie.
Oh, aye.
This, whatever it is you are cooking up together, are you putting money into it? Oh, I'm not saying a word against him. He would never let you down, deliberately. I know his heart is in the right place.
But his brains are in his trousers. Oh, he's not a bad lad, really. More to him than you might think. Well, I'm not risking my life savings. Just a few quid and the use of the theatre upstairs. I haven't got any use for it now. But thanks for being bothered anyway.
Well, we are old friends, eh?
Well, old friend, I was thinking of giving you a tinkle this afternoon. Do you know what Friday night is at the dance hall?
Venetian night?
So I'll call round for you about 7 in my gondola.
Oh, no, Stan, I don't think so.
Why not? Do you know what happens to certain parts of the body if they're not put to regular use?
Do I hear 30? 30. I have 30. £30. Sold for £35.
Boy, Cloghead, where do you want these?
Over here.
Eric! Eric! Look at this! Look, Eric, be the star of your own screen test.
play your favourite star in your favourite scenes from your favourite film.
It's a rip-off.
Everything's a rip-off according to you.
Well?
A lesson in film technique from an experienced professional. Take home a video for your own pleasure and the envy of your friends, all for £25.
25 quid? You're joking.
We could show it to everyone at the office. That'll stop that Deirdre going on about her singing lessons. Oh, you're a tight sod, Eric Warboys. Next time I go on honeymoon, I'm going with me mate.
Do you ever miss it, Stan, the business?
What?
You know, showbiz. You ever miss it at all?
Depends what you mean, Len. If you ask me if I miss being 17 again and able to go the distance with a pretty young bird, yeah, I'd have to say yes. But I can't have it back. Can't have the business back the way it was either.
You're a bit of a philosopher, Stanley.
Yeah. Aristotle's let butter, you patronising young brat.
We've come for the screen test.
Take my advice, Contessa. Never try and creep up on a man holding a polished cigarette case.
You swine! You killed my brother!
Your brother? I don't even know your brother.
Don't lie. Don't tell me you've forgotten... Yes, don't tell me you've forgotten Stefan Newsberg, the man you threw from a 15-storey balcony in Zurich.
That was your brother? But he came at me. I had no choice.
I know that, but that doesn't stop me wanting to avenge him. It doesn't stop me hating you.
Are you quite sure about that, Contessa? Are you quite sure you hate me?
Quite sure.
Quite sure.
Quite sure.
Go ahead, punk.
Don't push me.
Go ahead, punk.
Make my day. We must end it. We must. Other people are involved.
Cynthia, I asked you, but humbly, just once.
Alec.
The one that I want. The one that I want.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with me.
It's no good, baby. You're gonna go down. And I'll tell you why you're gonna go down.
Oh, Sam! Sam! Alec!
For every street.
You got any Kylie Minogue records?
Come on, Mike, you'll love it.
No, Eddie, I said no.
It's just a bit of fun, that's all. A little bit of fun, bit of extra money. Chance to meet beautiful young women in intimate circumstances. Perfect job, eh?
So why don't you do it then?
Because I'm the director.
Don't we bloody know it?
You, on the other hand,
Would feel a total, complete and utter, undiluted prat.
Ah, come on, Mike. You've got what it takes. We need you. You've got... Oh,
all right then. As long as you think I've got oomph. Just don't blame me if the lens cracks.
good man, Michael. You deserve a large drink.
That.
And cue the pub.
Right.
Actually, I already am a professional actress.
Oh, is that a fact?
Well, I've had lessons and I was in the chorus of Whoop Stucky for 6 weeks last year. So what I thought was, I'd like get a tape together with all my best bits on it and send it round to everybody. You know, like agencies and film companies and people like that.
Well, if I were you, love, for the time being, that is, I'd treat it more as a bit of fun, like, you know. Here's your co-star.
Liz, Mike, Liz. Like introducing Bogart to Bacall, really.
Are you a professional?
Professional and attitude, Liz, which all accounts these days, isn't it? Now, why don't you two go and run over your lines together while my colleague and I discuss the lighting, camera, angles, and all that other stuff. All right?
Listen, Maestro, Do you think you can manage to sculpt this particular piece of cinematic magic without my invaluable assistance?
Yeah, go on then. You just move that vineyard across just before you go, though. No, because what I thought would be really tasty would be like start the scene sort of panning off a grape, you know.
Oh, of course, Mr. DeMille. Certainly, Mr. DeMille.
It's raring to go, aren't you, Mike? Eh? Raring to go. So, we'll take it from the top, shall we then?
Okay.
OK. And... action.
I thought you'd gone. I thought I was never going to see you again. What made you change your mind?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I bought my ticket. I was on the bus. I sat down, and then suddenly the bus was leaving, and I was watching it go.
Well, there'll be another bus tomorrow.
Yeah.
There are buses every day. 3 buses every day. We're very well served for buses in Harper's Canyon.
So, Anne?
And I know one day you'll be on one of them.
Yeah. Honey?
But not today. And that's all that matters in the end, Billy. You're not on the bus today.
Lovely. That's lovely. Good. Right, very good. All right. And cut. Lovely. Well, check the slate. Lovely.
What? You don't think it's anything serious?
Well, if it's not dancing, it's the bingo. If it's not bingo, it's the pictures.
I expect they're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, well, I wanted to have fun, but every day. And it's a bit soon after Dad, isn't it?
I suppose so.
And you know, Mum, she doesn't really know a lot about men when you get right down to it. I wouldn't want to get hurt.
I'm sure she won't. Actually, I think it's rather romantic. Stan's such an old sweetie.
I know he is. That's why he's got through 3 wives already.
Oh, but you don't think? Natalie, stop that! Andrew! Look, tell you what. Shall I get Danny to have a bit of a word with her when you come round to us this evening?
Danny?
Don't worry. I'll get him to be tactful.
What's all this about you and Stan, then?
What's all the what?
No, it's just... Our Teresa was saying that you've been seeing a lot of each other lately.
Oh, she was she?
I just mentioned to Julie that you'd been out together quite a bit this last week, that's all.
Yes, that's all. I mean, don't misunderstand, ma'am. We're glad you're having a good time.
Yeah, there's no need to lock yourself away just because you're a widow. Even if it hasn't really been all that long.
Oh, good.
All we're saying, Mum, is that you should be a bit careful, that's all.
Careful of what?
Just careful. Careful. You know. Careful. I mean, obviously, we all know there's nothing serious going on.
Oh, well. As long as you know.
Oh, Mr. Baker?
Hi. Oh, whoa. Don't say another word. Just come and stand there like that. I'm going to shoot you through muslin with the left-hand side of your face all in shadow.
No, I haven't come to make a tape.
Of course you haven't. You're a star already.
This is a bit unusual, Mr. Baker, but you made a tape recently for a young woman called Liz Cavendish.
Liz... Oh, yeah, Liz, I remember, yeah.
Well, she sent us a copy of it. Well, sorry. I'm Anna Milburn, Pinnacle Pictures.
Pinnacle, oh, right, yeah. So, you liked the tape, did you, Anna?
Yes. It was very original, without being flashy. And the thing is, Mr. Baker...
well, I mean, you got to please the punters after all, but it's always nice to get a compliment from a fellow pro.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Mr. Baker, there was a young man on that tape with Liz. Early 20s, dark-haired, good-looking. Very good-looking, in fact.
Yeah, I think I know who you mean.
Well, I was wondering if you could help me get in touch with him.
What about?
I really think that's something I ought to discuss with him, actually.
Yeah, sorry, where'd you say you were from again?
Pinnacle Pictures. If you could just ask him to ring me at the Clifton. Tell him it'll be worth his while. You have natural charisma. Something people in my line are looking for all the time and only come across once in a blue moon.
Yeah, well, it's nice to know.
So, that's why I've definitely decided to offer you this commercial.
Commercial? You serious?
You're exactly what we've been looking for.
Bloody hell. But even if I have got, look, you know, I'm not an actor.
You don't have to be. It's basically about a young couple wandering around Blackpool enjoying the sights. So all you'd have to do is swan around the beaches being your gorgeous, natural self.
Anna, this commercial, is it going to be shown down south?
Why? Is it a problem?
No, it's just that I've got an awful lot of mates who wouldn't take the mick out of me if they thought I was trying to be flash on telly.
This commercial isn't going to be shown in England at all.
Straight up?
It's a Euro commercial, aimed at convincing all those Germans and Scandinavians that Blackpool's got everything the Med has, and sticks a rock into the bargain. Does that set your mind at rest?
I don't know. I'd still like a bit of time to think about it.
Mike, I'm offering you fame. I'm offering you fortune. I really don't know what else I can possibly offer you.
So, what do you think?
Cheaper than a postcard, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Dear lads, we are in Blackpool. The beaches are lovely. Why don't you come and bury us up to our necks in one of them and watch the tide come in by moonlight?
Eddie, do you really think the heavy mob are going to be swanning around Europe looking at commercials for Blackpool? All right, then, I won't do it.
It's too big a risk, Mike.
Yeah, all right. I've said I won't bloody do it.
Well, don't look like that, for God's sake.
Oh, sorry, Eddie. I've only turned down God knows how much cash and the best offer I've had since you marooned us up here. Can't think why I'm looking so depressed. Must have low blood sugar or something.
Ow, go on then, do it.
No, forget it.
No, you're right. I mean, what are the chances of one of them actually seeing it, eh?
No, it's too risky. I won't do it.
Mike.
We were there for 3 weeks last July. It was heaven.
I'd love to go to Barbados.
Play your cards right, my darling, and you could be seeing the whole world at other people's expense. Shall we have some more champagne?
And then there's Barbados pride.
I think I approve of this casting couch business. But I'm still not quite sure who's seducing who to get what.
Not to get anything, doll. The casting couch, except for the very sleaziest end of the market, is a tabloid myth. Nobody lasts 5 minutes in this business. They gave anyone a job unless they were the best person for it.
And that's what you've done, is it?
Yes, Michael. That's what I've done.
Well, I just hope I don't let you down.
You're doing okay so far. Though, if you like, we could try a few retakes.
Mom, it's me. Oh, Stan, you are dreadful. You mustn't say things like that. Oh, why? Because the operator might be listening, that's why. Oh, I have to go. Someone's just come in. Yes. See you tonight. Hello, cara.
Okay, doll? Just this last sequence and your career is up and running. Oh, you can't still be nervous. It's gone beautifully all day. Everybody is terribly impressed.
No, I'm fine.
Not the thought of bearing your manly torso, is it? Believe me, darling, 500,000 Fräuleins will be rushing down to the nearest travel agent for no other reason.
Hi, Anna.
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah, look, all right if I knock off a few frames, is it? Only I'm putting together this documentary about filming a TV commercial. Thought I might enter it for the Edinburgh Festival, as it happens.
Yeah, as long as you don't get in the way.
Anna, please.
OK, Anna.
Right. Good luck, doll.
He is gorgeous, isn't he?
Who? Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. It's a family trait, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's in the genes.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Oh, excuse me, lads. Hello, Stan.
Hi.
Hollywood closed down for the day, has it?
Right. Mastro's gone off to get a few tips from professionals. You're right, ball of fire, that couldn't of yours.
Aye, with your help.
Oh, no, fair dues. It was his idea, and it was him that made a go of it. Credit where it's due.
Aye, I suppose he's done well.
Aye, and you know why he's done well, don't you? Because he knew what he wanted and went for it. It's the only way. Hey, I'm right, aren't I?
I suppose so.
Aye. Same way with women, too.
You are?
I said it's same way with women. See what you want and go for it. Grab your happiness while you can. It's always been my way, and it always will be. Still, I don't have to tell you that, do I? Cheers.
Action!
And cut! OK, everyone, that was absolutely first class.
Now are you happy?
Yeah, if you are.
I'm delighted, doll. So's everybody else. You deserve the extra money.
Oh, what extra money?
Well, I was talking to the client on the phone this morning, and she was saying that as long as they're happy with the end result, they're going to do a blitz on the south of England, starting next month.
What?
See if they can convince the yuppies that Blackpool is the place to partner with Porsche this year. So lots more lovely repeat fees for Michael.
Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want to add to your nerves, darling. And judging by the expression on your face, it was a sensible tactical move.
Look, you said, no, you promised. It wasn't going to be shown in England.
For goodness sake, take it from a professional. You were absolutely wonderful out there. And the only thing your mates down south are going to feel is either lust or envy.
You can't show it down south.
Look, as soon as I finished up here, I'm going to take the tapes back to the hotel and run them through the video. So come with me. We can have a couple of bottles of wine sent up, and I can show you in detail what a clever boy you are.
What? I bloody said...
No, you didn't. You said it would be all right.
Yeah, well, I couldn't stand you looking like Lassie with a phone in her pocket. Well, you're just going to have to talk to her.
Talk to her?
That's right.
Yeah, well, thanks for making the really difficult decision, Eddie. I really appreciate that. Now all I've got to do is the easy bit. Like, what the bloody hell am I actually supposed to say to her? I'm sorry, Anna. There is this heavy mob down south that wants to put me and Eddie into intensive care. So if you wouldn't mind just writing off all the time and all the money until you wait clear to starting all over again, trying to find someone else to play the bloody part.
All right. Well, we're just going to have to think of something else.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, well, I wanted to bring you somewhere a bit special. I mean, you've done a hell of a lot for me, Anna. I really appreciate it.
Anything I've done for you hardly comes under the heading of altruism, darling. It's nice to be appreciated.
Just get rid of this, shall we? Don't want anything coming between us.
Well, I can have it.
It's fine, it's fine.
Good evening. Oh, evening.
And the first thing you must do is get some proper photographs done. Actually, I know someone who specialises in handsome young men. She doesn't charge the earth either.
Great.
I'll give you her card. Pass my bag, would you know?
Shall I have a look? No, I mean, just as it's here, save you the trip. Waiter! Oh, God, now look, I've done.
Like, honestly?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can I help you, sir?
No. I've got it.
Honestly, Mike, you're in more of a state than you were this morning.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit strung up. In fact, I think I better go to the, yeah.
Bloody time.
Yeah, Eddie, just get a key from my handbag. No trouble. Piece of piss. Next time, you bloody do it. You'll be all right. Got plenty of time.
Michael, watch my lips. 2 hours of tape, 2 hours to wipe them clean. It's a scientific fact. It's like gravity, only more reliable.
Yeah. Oh, I really wish we didn't have to do this, Eddie. She's been bloody good to me.
I know. I've been trying to come up with a better idea all the time. I've been stuck in here waiting for you.
Yeah, all right. But I can't guarantee you 2 hours.
Listen, mate, you're going to have to guarantee it. Look, it's no problem. All you got to do is, when you leave here, get her back to our gaff.
Oh, that's all, is it? Anna, darling, would you like to get away from all this and come back with me to the biggest dump in Blackpool?
Michael, I thought you were getting on top of this woman business. Look, it's simple. All you do is you stare her in the eyes and you say, darling, you probably think I'm a little bit sentimental and old-fashioned, but do you know what I'd really like? Do you know what I really dream of? Is to wake up in the morning, in my own room, in my own bed, and find your head on a pillow beside me. It's not too much to ask, is it?
Sounds very reasonable to me.
So this woman had 2 husbands. Wasn't bad, but they could get on together. I haven't always done this for a living. Mother thinks I'm in jail. I've wrote a few songs in my time. Tea for 64. Foggy Day on Barton Heath. I used to direct a few films. Never quite made it.
Darling, I know you'll probably think this is a bit sentimental and old-fashioned. But do you know what I really dream of? It's to wake up in the morning, in my own room, in my own bed, with your head on the pillow beside me.
Mike, how sweet. I had no idea you were such a romantic.
Yeah, I know it's a bit soft.
No, it's not soft at all. It's a lovely idea. In fact, it's so appetizing, I think I'm prepared to go without my pudding.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. I mean, the sweets here are delicious. Well worth waiting for.
You miss it, though. Don't pretend you don't. I was watching your face.
No good crying for the moon. I wouldn't last 5 minutes out there these days.
Oh, rubbish.
I wouldn't. These days you've got to give them the mucky stuff or get a degree from Cambridge. Preferably both. No, I'm not bothered, love. I've had more fun these 2 weeks than I've had for the last 20 years.
Oh, Stan.
What with your charming company and that tearaway nephew? Mind you, don't tell him I said that. He needs keeping in order as it is.
Well... Oh, guarda. We're being watched.
Well, we'd better give them their money's worth then, hadn't we? Come to me, you mad, passionate thing. Send the blood rushing through me varicose veins. Power up me pacemaker so that I can pick up Radio Luxembourg.
Well, you were quite right, Mike. The reality exceeded the expectation.
Told you, didn't I?
I have every confidence the rest of the evening will follow the same. Ready when you are, Mr. DeMille?
Oh, okay. Yeah, right, I'll get the check.
Worried about the time or something?
No, I thought it had stopped.
Bloody hell, thank God you did. This is the effect you have on me, darling. I'd completely forgotten. I've got a call coming through from New York at 11 o'clock. Now, we're going to have to go back to the hotel.
Can't you get it booked through to our place?
No, doll, I am not taking this call on your phone box on your landing. Now, don't go all sulky. Look, I promise I'll come to your little flat as soon as I can, okay?
Yeah, okay. Look, I've just got to go.
What, again?
Calling all the heroes, shooting up the town, boys. Call all the heroes.
Come on, answer the bloody phone. Yeah, I'm fine.
It's 2 minutes to. Honestly, Mike, I do hope you finally get your bladder under control.
Well, again, I hope the wine, the excitement.
Yes, we need to get your nerves sorted if you're going to survive in this business.
It's a nice place, this, isn't it?
What?
I was just saying, it's a nice hotel.
You just noticed, have you?
Yeah, good old-fashioned doors. Don't make them like that anymore.
Wait, the whole hotel?
No, but they are, nice, aren't they?
Damn, the key's not here. Must have fallen out when you knocked it over in the restaurant.
Oh, God, sorry, Anna. I suppose we better go back and get it.
Don't be an idiot. Go and get a pass key from the lobby. Mike, it's 1:02 and this is entirely your bloody fault.
Oh, right. Sorry, Anna. I'll get it right away, then. Yeah. Eddie, come on.
Damn.
Yes!
Good evening, Eddie.
Eddie, thank Christ. Listen, you've got to hide. Anna's right outside the door.
No, she isn't, Michael. It's your brother, Eddie. You'll find him skulking about in the lobby. You don't mind if I don't show you out? Mike, I don't know what it is you're so scared of down south, and I really don't want to know. But if it's important enough to try and screw up the work of a lot of talented and busy people, and make a fool out of me into the bargain, then I think it was probably important enough not to take the risk in the first place. Don't you?
Sorry, Anna.
Yes, I'm sure you're sorry, Mike. Though not half as sorry as you would have been if the master tape hadn't been safely packed off to Manchester a little over 4 hours ago. Goodbye, Mike.
Oh, God, what a night. Listen, Stanley, I've got a little bit of bad news. Well, you'd probably call it good news, knowing you. Me and Mike, we might have to just go away for a little while. Just on business, you know what I mean? Stan? Oi, Stanley. You drunken old sod. What was you up to last night? Look at stay here. Oi, wakey, wakey, cheerful. It's the poll tax man. Stan?
Where's Eddie?
I don't know. I thought he was with you.
No. He'll turn up eventually, I've no doubt.
Poor Eddie. He was really fond of Stan.
We all were. You all right, Mum?
Sì, tutto bene, tesoro. It wasn't serious, you know. It was just a game.
Ma'am.
We were just winding you up, teaching you not to be such a bunch of nosy Parkers, you know. Davvero.
Okay, Ma'am.
That's all it was, wasn't it, Stan? Just a game.
Keep going, you fool, keep going. Oh, I'd like to dedicate that little routine to a lovely lady called Maria Ryan. As fine a lady as ever walked the streets of this fair city. Too good for a reprobate like me. What do you mean, madam? Lucretia Borgia would be too good for me. Talking of Lucretia Borgia, take my wife, please. Serves every meal as a religious meal, a burnt offering. 1 week she gave me rabbit every day for a fortnight. Rabbit stew, rabbit pie, grilled rabbit, fried rabbit, rabbit fricassee. The end, I was clutching my stomach in agony. She said, hang on, I'll get the doctor. I said, sod the doctor, get a bloody ferret. I sit down for a minute. Close my eyes. When I open them, you lot have turned into pumpkins. Oh. Oh.
Silly old sod.
And just who might you be?
Eddie. I'm Eddie. Was a mate of Stan's.
Oh, yes. I saw you at funeral. I'm his sister. And just how did you find your way into here?
Well, I was his partner. You know, I've got a key.
Yes, well, I'll trouble you for that if you don't mind. All this is mine now, you know. We may not have talked for the past 30 years, but he knew where his duty lay in the end.
So, what do you reckon to do with this place then?
What can you do? Just look at this rubbish. The way some people live their lives.
Where have you been? Checking out my assets. Got about 1,500 altogether. Should get us started somewhere.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's a start, eh?
Yeah.
And we can make Danny's week and sell out to him. You must have made a nice packet from the video business.
Not a lot, actually.
Eh? What the hell?
This Stan stuff. Well, most of it. Bought it off his sister. She screwed the last penny out of me as well, the old dragon.
What are we going to do with it?
I don't know. Keep some of it, sell it on. She was going to throw it away, Mike. No, all of it. His whole life. All right, so I'm the family idiot again. Satisfied?
Don't be daft. Anyway, we might be all right. People look very different on the TV.
Not you, mate. Came while you were out.
Clinical pictures. I'm surprised she bothered.
She probably revelled in the thought of rubbing our noses in it.
You've, watched it, have you? And?
It's you, Mike, my man. Anyone who's ever met you'd know it's you.
How do I come across?
Mike.
Well, there's no harm in wondering, is there? If the damage is already done. Well, might as well watch it.
17 million people with 17 million reasons for coming to Blackpool. For some, it's the golden sands. For some, it's the excitement of the nightlife or the thrills of the roller coaster. For others, it's a chance of making new friends, perhaps even romance. Everyone has their reasons for coming to Blackpool.
I know, you little darling.
17 million reasons every year.
One glimpse of my fate. You sod!
What do you mean? We're in very serious trouble.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there's only one part of your anatomy with enough character for anybody to recognise you by it, and it's just been on screen for 15 full seconds. We'd better start...
You little darling!